Today, I'm going to show you all the new wild things that you can do with Nano Banana Pro that you could not do with any other AI before. And trust me, some of these use cases are pretty insane. So the first example is this. If you give the Nano Banana Pro AI model a prompt like create an image, and then you give the location where you want the image to be created, followed by the date and the exact time in that place, the Nano Banana Pro model will be able to generate an accurate historical image of that specific place. In this example by a creator named Min Choi, he gave the location and the time for the crucifixion of Jesus Christ, and this is the image that Nano Banana Pro was able to create from that prompt. I can tell you that this is accurate because April 3rd, 33 CE was the exact date that Jesus Christ was crucified. Nano Banana Pro was able to generate that image really well. The people here are wearing the historical clothing of that time frame. As you can see, there are 3 people being crucified here. One is Jesus Christ, and the 2 others are the bandits. This is completely historically accurate, and the image looks very natural, like it is an actual photo. Now, another example of this use case of Nano Banana Pro is this. The creator gave Nano Banana 4 different prompts of the same style, mentioning the location and the time of the event. These are the images that Nano Banana Pro was able to create from those specific prompts. So let's see how good these images are. The first prompt was about Pearl Harbor, and this is the image that Nano Banana Pro created. As you can see, this image looks really good. The ships look very realistic, and the attention to detail is just amazing. The smoke coming out of these ships also feels pretty realistic. Even the planes here have no distortion in their wings or anything like that. This image is a really good illustration of a historical moment that Nano Banana Pro was easily able to create. The next prompt was about the nuclear explosion in Japan, and this is the image that Nano Banana Pro created for this specific prompt. This also looks really good, and the mushroom cloud is looking really good. So this was a really good use case of this AI model. Now let's move on to our next use case. This is a pretty interesting new use case of this AI model. You can give it a picture of a question and ask it to solve it correctly in your actual handwriting, and the AI model is going to solve it in your handwriting. If you give it a picture of a mathematical equation, or any question for that matter, the Nano Banana Pro AI model is going to generate an image solving the equation, copying your handwriting perfectly. As the Nano Banana Pro model is very smart, it is almost always going to get the answer right. Even in this image, the answer is correct. Anyway, another really interesting use case of the Nano Banana Pro AI model is that you can use it to create really cool documentary-style images like this, explaining a storyline. This is something that the previous AI models were able to do, but not to this type of accuracy. For this specific image generation, a creator named Umesh gave the AI model the prompt, create an image about Interstellar, retold through a series of Polaroid photos pinned on a corkboard. Each photo captures a key moment with a simple caption below. Arrange the photos in a loosely chronological board using colored strings, connected events, and characters. Light scene warmly, evoke nostalgia, include incidental details, coffee cup rings, paper clips, handwritten notes, etc. If you use a prompt like this, you will get an image like this. As you can see, this image is really good. There is no grammatical error or distortion in any text in this image, which makes it almost impossible for any human to tell that this image is AI generated. Another funny use case of Nano Banana that I find really interesting is that you can use Nano Banana Pro to generate these kinds of images. You can just provide an image and ask the Nano Banana Pro AI model to add illustrated googly eyes and stick hands on the subject in an exaggerated comedic pose. It is going to create these types of googly eyes and hands on your image. These look really funny. You can use it on any image or subject, whether it's an animal or a random tool. Here are some more examples of this feature. As you can see, these images look really funny and are just nice to look at. Now, another interesting use case of this model is that you can take complex papers or a bunch of data and turn them into these really cool infographics. For example, this user gave the Nano Banana Pro AI model all the research that he had done for Meta ads and the Andromeda update in 2025, and then gave the AI model this prompt. Take this paper and transform it into the image of a professor's whiteboard with diagrams, arrows, boxes, and captions explaining the core idea visually. use colors as well. This is the image that the Nano Banana AI model was able to create from that specific prompt. As you can see, this image is really great. There is no distortion in the texts here whatsoever. It follows the prompt really well. It explains everything that was written in that specific research paper in an infographic style, which is really simple to understand. If you pause the video and read through this image generation, you will see that there is no stupid information here. Everything here is actual usable information put in a simple way, which makes it easily understandable to anyone. You can also use the Nano Banana AI model to turn any anime characters into their realistic version. The AI model will generate it like this. This half here is the character that you want to turn into a realistic version of themselves, and the Nano Banana Pro model is going to generate that specific version. Now, you might think that this is something the old AI models were able to do, but Nano Banana Pro can do it much better than any other previous AI model. The examples here are also really nice. As you can see, this is the realistic version of the anime character Goku. This is what I would imagine if Goku was actually a real person. Speaking of realism, Nano Banana Pro gives you the ability to create hyper-realistic images. These images look like they were actually taken on a phone. These images are not going to be the perfect AI images with smooth, flawless skin and professional lighting. These images look like they were actually taken on a phone of an actual moment and of people that you think exist. If I did not know that these images were generated using AI, there is no way I would be able to tell that these images were in fact AI generated. You don't even need a complex prompt to generate an image like this. You can just give it a prompt like a low-resolution digital picture of a woman in a thick winter coat holding a mug of hot cocoa laughing. You can explain the other things of the image that you want, but the main part of the prompt here is a low-resolution digital picture. If you add this, then you can get some really good results. You can also use Nano Banana Pro to create really good typographical images of anything or any logo. If you just give the Nano Banana AI model a prompt like the word Thanksgiving in the shape of a turkey using only clever typography, black and white, bold, modern design, you are going to get an image like this. This image is looking really good, is created really well, and looks like a modern logo of some kind of company. And that's about it for the video. See you in the next one.